Hello, this is Pamela Anthony with Behind Time Farm and Garden, and it is the season for Paperwhites. And today I have a very high quality Paperwhite bulb. You're probably familiar with the very small dainty bulbs. These are the giants, and they have at least 2 to 3 stems that will emerge from the bulb itself. And when you're looking for Paperwhites, the quality, you want to make sure you feel the bulb, make sure it's not mashy, that it doesn't have any give to it, that it's hard and solid is what you're looking for. And I love, a lot of times the skin will start to peel, and that's fine. I love a Paperwhite with skin on them. And today I have a vintage, an old vintage Indiana glass candy dish minus the lid. And what I've done is I have filled it with pebbles. Paperwhites are very forgiving. They grow easily in soil and in pebbles. And you don't even have to have pebbles. You could have a bulb vase that you normally see with hyacinths. You can also use a Paperwhite in those vases as well. And what I've done is I've just filled this about halfway with pebbles. And with the bulbs the size that they are, I'm going to just tuck about 3. And I think that's about all that this dish is going to hold comfortably. Do not be too concerned when they're kind of pointed to the side. Once you get them planted in your dish, they're going to straighten up. The reason a lot of these are pointed is because we sell them here at the farm or in the garden shop, and when we lay them in these baskets and troughs, they're turning and they're laying down, so therefore they're reaching toward the light. So if the bulb is laying down, it's going to start reaching just like that one. So my goal is to get these potted up so they will stop stretching toward the light. Now I have this beautiful dish planted with 3 gorgeous high quality bulbs, and I'm not going to put any soil, and all I've done is just submerged about about a 1/4 inch above the bottom of this Paperwhite. You don't want it coming up above here. You don't want your bulb to rot. And I have went ahead, one thing, if you're familiar with Paperwhites, you may have had them in the past to get really tall and leggy. One thing, or one tip that I have learned to keep them shorter, and that way it keeps them from tipping over. Even though as they do get a little bit taller, I like staking them with twigs and things like that. Just give them a little bit of a whimsical look. But I have mixed up a mixture here of about 3½ cups of water to about a ½ cup of alcohol. And what that does is it's going to keep your Paperwhites from getting tall and leggy. Now when I speak about alcohol, you don't want to use any beer or anything like that. I have actually used rubbing alcohol here. You can use vodka and things like that, but nothing sweet because it will damage your bulbs. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in and cover the pebbles and give those bulbs just a little bit, about a 1/4 to a ½ inch up on the bulb. And I'm going to set this in a sunny window, and I'm going to wait for those roots to start sprouting. And one reason why I have chose this clear glass candy dish is not only is the Paperwhite bulbs beautiful, but if you have a clear dish, when the roots start growing down, they're just as beautiful as the bulb and the bloom itself. Now, I'm not going to embellish it right now, but if you wanted to, you could always add some pine cones for the season, for the winter season, just to tuck in. But I am not going to add these until they start taking root. I don't want to let anything take away from these Paperwhites Paperwhites getting a good start. So I'm thankful that you have joined me today, and I hope this has encouraged you to grow some Paperwhites for the Christmas season. Happy gardening!